Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with a collective update. I've been doing the updates a little bit more often now because the energies are really strong, the downloads are really strong, the ascension symptoms are really strong. And if this is resonating with you guys in the collective, you can write in the comments what your ascension symptoms are, or even shout out the state you live in so you can connect with your soul tribe members. Now, before I start with the reading, I want to say love and light to all of you, and for all of you who got Akashic Records readings, career readings, sessions, energy healing. Sending you guys so much love and light. I have an Akashic Record session on Sunday. So, again, when it comes to these collective readings, when it comes to whether you're a starseed, light worker, indigo, earth angel, Palladian, Arcturian, Syrian, however you resonate under the spiritual umbrella, you have to understand where you've come from, what's in your soul contract, and all of that plays a part when you do your past life session, when you do your Akashic record sessions. So what I want you to do is I want you to check out my website, and I want you to check out my exchange. My exchange for those services, I believe, is 170 or 180. Can't really remember right now. But I want you to go and research other spiritualists who do this type of work. And then you will be like, oh my God. So for me, it wasn't about the exchange and how much something will cost or how much I would profit. It was more about my life path and purpose mission. And so for all of you, you're a part of my soul tribe. Those who are drawn to me, you're a part of my soul tribe. And so I'm trying to help you guys the best way I can. Also, for the classes, we have classes every Tuesday and Saturday from 5 to 7. The exchange for 2 classes is only $40 a week. You can go and research who are offering, spiritual classes, and you will see that the exchange that I am offering is beautiful. And we do have an amazing time in class. And again, this came about because a lot of you emailed me, a lot of you wrote in the comment sections how you would like to go to a class, or how can I teach you, how can I help you, and that is what I'm here for. When it comes to your spiritual gifts, your work, what you're called to do, there has to be an even exchange. You can't just continue to do your spiritual work. Sometimes you guys get so excited because you're realizing your gifts and you just want to do everything for everybody with no exchange. It doesn't work that way because the energy is not being put out into the universe correctly. So when we say, for example, if you would like to donate, however you're called to, that's like an energy exchange. We're on the channel, we're giving readings for you guys, and a lot of you guys are resonating, and you're getting it for nothing. We're just doing our spiritual path and our light work mission. So I wanted to go through and explain that to you guys, because I know a lot of you are going to start embarking on your life path, purpose, and mission in regards to your gifts. And you'll come back and you'll communicate to me, oh, I get it now, I understand. All right? So for those of you who haven't already, go check out my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com, or my Etsy shop, Chrissy Crystal Indigo. I have new products up in regards to herbs, in regards to aiding you and helping you, supporting you with your spiritual journey, whether crystal packs. Check out the crystal packs, what they represent, what they're for, and how they will help you in alignment with your life. All right? Again, I have an email in the description box below. You guys can email me if you have questions. I have over 4,700 of you guys who are subscribed to the channel. Reach out. That is why I'm here. This is my work. This is my calling. All right? And so with that being said, do not forget to check out the crystal packs. Do not forget to check out the herb packs as well, because it will help you. For those of you who struggle with meditating, check out the chakra shot. It is going to help you in the long run, aligning your chakras, keeping you grounded, keeping you together. For those of you who are empaths and have trouble with being in environments where it's too many people and you're feeling everybody's emotions, check out the herbal hand sanitizer. It will blow your mind. You spray it around you. You can spray it on your hands as well. It keeps you calm and it releases the anxiety. So with that being said, I'm here, not just for me, but as to raise the collective as we're in the new age of Aquarius, as we're in the age of Aquarius. And it's all about raising the vibration, doing what I'm called for my spiritual journey, my spiritual work. And again, reminding all of you, more gifts are going to start to download to you. So you have to try to understand how to work with them. The class, the students, I let them do, energy healing on me, send me love and light. I teach them how to do a lot of that stuff. And they're learning more about, what a Palladian is, what is, Arcturian is, what is a star seed. You're getting all this information. So with that being said, let's make sure that you guys aren't shy. I am an open book. You email me, you have questions, write it in the comment sections, or you can email me personally and I will write you back. I am open for readings. I am open for sessions, whether in office or online. Okay, so I am putting the invitation out there. It's all about people helping people, and let's continue to raise the vibration. All right, so I'm diving right into the reading. So you guys can see me? Okay. So for the collective, I ask Spirit, Source, Divine God, help me understand what is happening with the collective when it comes to the Divine Masculine, and how can the Divine Feminine continue to lead and help support the Divine Masculine. All right. And so we're going to dive into the After Tarot first, and you will see how everything came out the way that it has. All right. So the first card out, see that? Okay. We have the Devil. And so in the After Tarot, this isn't talking about a karmic situation. This isn't talking about, third party situations. This is talking about the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine finally realizing what they are to each other, what this connection is for, what this is all about. They are no longer tied to devil energy, karmic energy, third party energy. This is where we're moving to. Everyone's, whether first wave, second wave, third wave, you are starting to come to that realization. You're Divine Masculine, you are as well Divine Feminine. And so there's no more karmic energy, there's no more third party energy. You guys are engulfed into each other and realizing your divine love. Look how they hold on to each other, right? And what I'm noticing, you see with the Devil, the hand, 5 talks about changes. This is a everlasting, a never-ending flame of love. So I can share something with you. When I had my personal past life session with my mentor, he had told me when he saw myself and my divine counterpart, he doesn't call it twin flames. He says he sees it as two dancing flames around each other. And I thought that was so beautiful. The next card that we have out is the Emperor. And so again, the Divine Masculines are coming into that Emperor energy, right? They're becoming powerful. They're becoming knowledgeable. They are able to be confident. They're able to share their emotions. Ram, totem animal, very important. Look that up. But this is what the Divine Masculine, see that, is evolving into. And again, respond with love. Continue to send your divine counterpart love and light. And now more than ever, you're starting to slowly see your divine counterpart back in your visions, feeling their energy. You're at home, yet you smell their oils that they wear, or their cologne that they wear, or their perfume that they wear, right? And so this is the energy we're shifting into. Now, when the High Priestess card came out, clearly told me the story. So for the Divine Feminines, you guys are High Priestesses, right? The initials BTJ can resonate with you very well. But with this High Priestess card coming out, as we just finished the Crescent Moon energy, a lot of you are realizing your gifts of mediumship that you can channel. But not only that, you're all knowing you have many gifts. And so you are the leader for your divine counterpart, whether female or male, right? And so as your Divine Masculine is stepping into their Emperor energy, you are getting full upgraded to your High Priestess energy. So if you wasn't understanding your gifts before, you're understanding them now. If you didn't know how to work your gifts before, you're working them now. If you didn't know what your life path and purpose mission was before, you know now. This is beautiful energy. The next card that we have is the Six of Pentacles. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but this talks about giving. This is the overall energy. Give love, equal reciprocity, equal give and take, supporting each other, helping those who are less fortunate than you are. And again, what your life path and purpose mission is, it's tied to your abundance, right? So this is the energy that we are shifting into, all right? The Ace of Swords, they're telling me to talk about the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, again, we're getting that gift of sight, you know, whether remote viewing, whether, you know, second sight, however your clairvoyant gifts work for you. Remember, I communicated to the collective that my mentor had me do a meditation, and another gift was revealed while I was meditating called pyromancy. So as I was watching the flames of the candle and meditating on it, I started to see visions, right? And so I was blown away, and I was like, what is this? And then I shook my eyes loose and I looked at it again, and sure enough, it came through again through the candle flame. And so, of course, me being who I am, I went on research. I'm always looking stuff up for us, for the collective, to help as much as I can. And so here, you're being offered the gift of sight, and there's no communication. The sword is down. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, but Spirit is saying, I'm offering you something. I need you to see. I need you to see, right? I need you to be confident. I need you to have that bird's eye view, right? So the cards that wanted to show themselves, this is the energy. We have the Strength card, and above it, what do we have? The infinity symbol, right? So for the collective, we're being asked to have strength, communication. So a lot of you may have communicated with your divine counterpart without speaking, you know, in a month, 2 months, 3 months, but that communication came in. It was quick. You got your communication, and then you're like, okay, you know, I can continue to focus on what I need to focus on and help my divine counterpart in the 5D, right? That's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Then we have the Tower moment. So whether it be divine feminine, whether it be divine masculine, someone's going through a Tower moment. Someone's going through their realization. Divine feminines, we're handling our Tower moments a lot differently because we've had several of them, right? As we're ascending quicker, as we're learning faster, as we're, you know, getting our light codes and downloads. And so again, you know, something's shaking up in the divine masculine's world where they need to come to the reality, or they're going to come to the reality like, wait a minute, like I'm doing this all wrong. You know what I mean? So they're not going to come out and tell you, hey, I had a vision about you last night. Some may, depending on how far they are in their journey and how close you guys are to union. But for those who are in full-blown separation, minimal to no contact, your divine counterpart, you know, the gifts are the one thing that they're afraid to venture out on. They want to, you know, be ignorant to it. They don't want to acknowledge it, okay? Death. So death and rebirth, right? Releasing what no longer serves or grow. Number 13. You may have been seeing 313 or 1313 or 717, okay? And as I was pulling the cards out of the card box, I went back looking, and this card was left in there like, wait a minute, like what about me, right? And so I was like, okay, I got it. So again, a lot of you in the collective are getting into that Four of Wands energy, that union, right? Not only with your divine counterpart, but union with self first, all right? So guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you feel you're on a twin flame connection or you're in a twin flame connection, you can book me for a twin flame reading. That information is below in the description box. So we're going to dive into the divine masculine spread. This is the twin flame mystic moon oracle spread. First card out, the answer is yes. So if you've been thinking, is my divine counterpart going through their awakening? Are they having their dark night of the soul? What is happening with my divine counterpart? Everything that you've asked about, the answer is yes. Right? We have nostalgia. So for those of you who have been no to little communication with your divine counterpart, it's like I'm in these memories, like you're in my thoughts, like you're in my energy, and it's like I'm trying to hold on to it. I'm trying to hold on to it, right? And if they could just communicate, it would be so much better, but it's coming. The answer is no. So when I clarified this, first the Divine Feminine card came out, and I said, I don't feel this energy. This card came out twice, so I knew this was the card. So what the answer is no. They feel like for some of them, if they come forward or if they reach out, you would just shut them out, right? Can you see that? Okay. They feel like you would shut them out, but that isn't the case, right? But this is the energy that they feel. Like if I come forward, if I really reveal myself, show my true colors, I'll be shut down. And that's why it's important. Watch what you post on your social media. Watch how you communicate with your divine counterpart. And I get a divine feminine. It's like we have to do all of this, and it's like they just get to sit there and just go through their awakening. No, it's important because you are the leader, and you have so many, more things to do ahead of the divine masculine. Remember, they're following you. They're catching up to you. All right. The next card out is fall. In this, the 2 candles, I see 11, right? And so with fall, there could be a lot of things. Like, they look at you and like know that you have these spiritual gifts, but at the same time, they're fearful of it. Like, okay, am I gonna get a root put on me? Or, a hoodoo, whatever. And what people have to understand is, we of the light do not do that type of work in a low vibrational way. We've been given the communication, right? So no one can come to me and ask me if I can do something to make somebody love them, right? No. When I go do work for my spiritual connection, I ask to make sure my divine counterpart is safe, to make sure there's no negative energy, to make sure if someone did put something on my divine counterpart, clear it away, right? And you are connected to your divine counterpart. So whatever is affecting them, it is affecting you. All right. So we're going to dive into the divine feminines. And to speak on what I was just communicating about, when it comes to your spiritual gifts, you have the gift to support and help with your divine counterpart. You are magical. You are special. So for example, if you check my website out, you'll have different things that you can pick from to help aid and support you on your journey, as well as your twin flame connection. So for example, the twin flame crystal pack, all of those crystals helps with your connection. Do I have a herb that can help too as well? Sure. So that's how I do my work. I don't go and I don't make candles and sprinkle stuff on and be like, boom, here you go. Like that's not my calling. Do I have hoodoo in my lineage? Yes, I do. So that is why I'm able to work with magic the way that I am. But again, I am of light. And we are here to raise the light, right? So with Divine Feminine, the first card out, we have understanding. So Divine Feminines are coming, more in the know of what this connection is about, what this connection is for. How do I continue to help raise the vibration of the planet? How do I continue to help, divine counterparts and other soul children in what I'm called to do, right? Karmic partners. So for some of the divine feminines in the collective, they know their divine counterpart is dealing with karmic issues, whether it's, an old relationship, the mother of their child. However it resonates, whatever a karmic partner is, it's intervening in the connection, right? It's like a third party situation. Karmic partner, someone that's, getting in the way of your twin flame connection. And so with that karmic, again, when Saturn went direct, a lot of karma started to be released, purged, but also a lot of individuals got their justice due. If you were in good integrity, you knew it. If you're in bad integrity, you knew it. Next card out for Divine Feminine is Shadow Work. Wow, I just saw orb. Shadow Work. So with shadow work, you're really purging those inner child wounds. You're really purging the negative, low vibrational energy. You're really purging those triggers. And so you're noticing how quickly you're bouncing back when you start to realize that you're getting hit with those trigger moments. Remember, you transmute the energy. A lot of you have the gift of alchemy. So you're a little alchemist. So transmute the energy. tribe. So a lot of the divine feminines are connecting with their soul tribe, just as well as divine masculine, because this came out for the divine masculine in the other reading. But a lot of the divine feminines are connecting with their soul tribe. And this is really important because you guys are going to help each other. You're going to support each other, right? So the overall energy, material world. So divine feminine is really focused on the life path and purpose mission, and how can I incorporate this in the day-to-day things that I do until I'm able to completely do my life path and purpose mission without having another job. That's for some of the divine feminines. Others, you know, you can be in the world but not of it. So know how to separate spiritual and the 3D. For the divine masculine, for those who, you know, are still struggling to, you know, work with the connection, they're still in that material world energy where they're like, you gotta work hard, you know, to get things done, you know, that's how you know, get money and save up. You gotta, you know, bust your butt, like long hours, and that's not the way. That is not the way. But again, they will learn. They will learn that. You will have to let them go through what they need to go through to figure it out. What's meant for you will be for you. These connections are divinely protected. Know that. All right? So if you and your divine counterpart are at odds right now, that rejection is for your protection. But they know, you know, you've been helping them along the way, right? And then under that, this card stood out to me, cycles, with the full moon energy coming up. We have the full moon in Leo coming up. You know, this is really, really beneficial for all of us, where we really let go, we really release, and we really let those purges fall away for, you know, for good. It's like we've been going through all these purging energies, right? And then we also have a Mercury retrograde coming up on the 30th. So we really have to bear down and get on top of our emotions. How are we feeling? Grounded energy. And again, not trying to plug my products, but for those of you who struggle, you've communicated this to me on meditating. Get the chakra shot off Etsy. It will definitely align your crown all the way to your root, and you're gonna feel so amazing. And you're gonna be able to tune into spirit a lot easier versus you sitting there, you know, humming, trying to figure out if you're meditating right. Okay. So the energy that wanted to show itself, okay, we have ascending, right? Metamorphosis, mirror, release, muse, crossroads, and compromise. So these are beautiful energies, okay? Again, if you guys have questions, email me. So these are the Messages of Love Oracle cards for the collective. First card out is Play Hard. And it says, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Like, let's not be so serious. Like, just let it go. New Age of Aquarius, really enjoy yourself, really love life, and really bring love into your heart space, your surroundings. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. We have healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Talks about that purging energy, right? We have twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. We have intuition. You already know the answer you seek. Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? And again, when your divine counterpart, whether divine feminine, whether divine masculine, if you're doing something that's low of integrity or not of integrity, you know, you have to be the other counterpart to call them out on it, right? And we have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward, okay? The overall energy, someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So even if they're not saying it, it's in their heart. They know better, right? Treat people how you would like to be treated, right? So we're diving into the romance angels. First card out is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. We know that we feel each other, right? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Your overall message: express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So we're going to dive into the Moonology spread. The first card out for Divine Masculine. We have, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. And, you know, with the Divine Masculine, some in the collective have been very angry as of late. Just anything ticks them off, you know. And for some of them, they're working themselves to the bone. And it's like, you know, they're in this energy where they are trying to figure out, how am I going to be successful? How am I going to, you know, keep, you know, abundance flowing? But they're not even calling it abundance. Their money flowing. They're in this, you know, 3D energy where, you know, it's all about money, money, money. You know, I gotta make it. I need to be, you know, where I need to be. I have goals. I should have been at this part, you know, in my life. Like, your divine counterpart has all these thoughts, and he or she looks back at you and see how you do it so effortlessly, right? And trust me, they're like, okay, they're doing magic, like, and you know, that has nothing to do with it. You've mastered, you know, the law of attraction, what you want to bring into your fruition, divine feminine, how you want your future to be. You communicate, you have meetings with spirit, source, divine. You're connected to your gifts. And of course, if you're doing the work that you're called to do in regards to your life path and purpose mission, spirit, source, divine, God is going to take care of you no matter what. Okay? Divine feminine, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius, right? So the new moon in Aquarius will be in February. So I want to say like the maybe second week, third week of February. But the new moon in Aquarius should be like, you know, February 13th or something like around there. And with bring love into the situation, Spirit is just reminding you, no matter what happens, no matter what goes on, you bring love into the situation, you respond with love, and you keep your, you know, your vibrations high. And I know for a lot of us, that's so hard to do at times, especially, you know, in your work environments or when you're dealing with your divine counterpart who just really seems lost in the sauce at times, but respond with love. The overall energy for both you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So know that during this time, as we're going through these changes, as we're going through these shifts, as we're now full blown in the new age of Aquarius energy, come, you know, July, that Cancer season, June, July, you're going to see some different changes within your connection. And I'm getting chills as I'm saying that, right? You're going to see a change. Okay? So we're going to dive into the secret language of light. So this is how this came out. So the first card for the collective is number 23, Nourish. Number 23, Nourish. And so I'll get the guidebook for us. Because, you know, some of you guys have the gift to do light language. Look it up. So for Nourish, it says you are loved and you are loved, all right? And so it says this image consists of your soul star, Gaia, the soul of earth, and the divine cleansing that is expanding the love of all. Honor your temple, your body, for it is the physical manifestation of your soul. In doing so, you honor earth, for she is the physical manifestation of Gaia. Don't judge your environment or your body. Just be discerning about what you focus on and digest what feels helpful. Gaia knows how grateful you are because you are here. She wants to remind you that worthiness and ease are your birthright. You are creating beauty, intimacy, and deeper connections with Gaia and your higher self just by playing on Earth. Feels Gaia loving embrace everywhere. In nature, a backyard, a pot plant, or your mind's eye. If there is something you want to change, there we go. Or Gaia's body, connect with your soul and be inspired by a new path that will lead you to your desire on this planet. All is forever moving into more and more love. Okay? So let me know how that resonates for you guys. All right? So we have Soul Tree 21. You break that down, that's a 3. Ascended Masters represent 3s for me. All right? So it says, trees are filled with wisdom. It says, you are becoming more connected to nature. Trees are great holders of wisdom and knowledge. Next time you are near a tree, try asking it what it would like you to know and listen with an open heart for an inspired response. The same life force that animates you also flows through the trees. We are all in this together. Now imagine that trees are physical manifestations of angels. Their divine essence flows deep into the trees as angels are far-reaching in their ability to help, care, and create. Trees, like angels, see and feel without judgment, always emitting an eternal stream of love. Allow angelic tree energy to flow through you, sending roots deep into the ground, forming a solid foundation that enables you to reach higher and deeper into the light and soul of you. Okay? Says, from this vantage point, you can sculpt your ideas and dreams to be planted upon the earth for you to enjoy through your physical senses. All right? And so there was a meme and it was so funny, and it was like, if you see me hugging a tree, keep walking, mind your business. So get out in nature, ground yourself, shield yourself, listen to the messages that you receive. Take a journal with you so you don't forget what you've heard, or put it in your phone, right, in the notes tab. Okay, so the last card is You Are the Universe 29. 9 and 2 is 11. All right, so it says, know the self and know the nature of everything. You are you, and yet you are also the universe. Just like you, the universe is living an entity. It is not a thing or person that knows everything. It is growing, moving, and reaching forward to experience life in new ways. Wherever or whenever you are, you will always recognize yourself and you will always exist. Play with the idea that the universe and all its manifestations peers out through you. It mingles and joins with your energy to see the world through your uniqueness and expands as you do. You are the pioneer of this universal frontier, and the universe needs you to know it in all its forms. If you believe everything is separate, you will want a guide angel, light being, someone or something outside of you who sees you to show you the way. However, everything is as one and nothing is separate. So nothing is on the outside looking in. The universe sees wonderment through your eyes, and you see wonderment in the universe. Become your own authority. Choose to feel good by discovering what makes you. Making sure you guys can see that, okay? Laugh, love, and enjoy. Focus on this and you will create similar manifestations, and whatever you don't focus upon will fall away from lack of attention. And so again, our cards are our cards, right? And so that resonated so well with the collective. Now we're going to dive into the Life Purpose Oracle spread. First card out is for Divine Masculine. We have light and love. Your purpose is to bring a divine healing light and love to this world. So Spirit, Source, God, Divine is reminding Divine Masculine that is what your focus should be on. Know that when you do these things, abundance flows to you naturally. You won't have to, work yourself to the bone, right? And this is beautiful. This isn't something that came out for Divine Feminine, because Divine Feminine is on his or her way. For Divine Feminine, practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So how many times have you guys have taken the time out to practice the gifts that you know you already have? And be honest with yourself. The more you practice, the more you understand. And I get it. The same thing with myself. I'm like, okay, I'm just mastering and getting together with this gift, and then you throw me another one with a flame on a candle, like how I'm supposed to. I get it. But it's just that you practice and practice until you get it right. Right? So that's beautiful for the collective. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. And so a lot of you will work with herbs. A lot of you will work with flowers. A lot of you will, you know, work with the earth element in some type of way. And so this is really good for the collective. I want you guys to open up. I want you guys not to be afraid. I want you guys to ask questions. I want you guys to, you know, be confident, you know, in the journey that you've been led on. If Spirit, Source, Divine God didn't feel you were ready, didn't feel you were up for this mission, then you will be doing something else this lifetime. But again, with your soul contracts, every one of us who have met each other or on the channel or through Instagram, we've connected in some way because we've all signed up to be here at this time, at this moment, because we have work to do. So you have to think about it. When you have an army, everyone has their specific job, whether you're an 88 mic, whether you work in, it's called clerical, I think, or customer service, however, or admin, whether you work in admin, whether you work on the, front lines, it doesn't matter. This here, when it comes to your spiritual mission, that's why all of you have unique, specific gifts, right? And it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be afraid of. You're just, you're just needing to release what you've been told since you were a kid. Oh, that's witchcraft. Oh, that's voodoo. Oh, that's dark. You ain't supposed to be doing that. But why is it that every time you do your spiritual gifts, someone is healed, someone is saved, someone is realized something, someone lights up? You have to get rid of that old way of thinking. And now you're coming upon your own truth. Not what somebody else told you, but through your awakening, what you have realized. And so, again, YouTube is my main way of contacting or me posting things, but Instagram will be the second. So if anything were to happen to YouTube or something like that, where you guys couldn't get to, tarot readers, a lot of tarot readers are doing this now, or spiritualists are doing this now. Go ahead over, all 4,700 of you. Go ahead over, follow me on Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and that way you have a second way to watch these videos so you can keep in the know of what's going on. And again, if you guys would like to donate to the channel, I have my Amazon wish list below. You can pick decks, you can pick oracle things. It does not matter. I'll give you the address to send it, but these are the tools that I'll use for the channel. So if you like a certain deck and you don't know how to read tarot or don't know how to read oracle, all right, order the deck, send it to me. I'll use your deck for you. However it resonates. And I know y'all love me, right? But everything that this is all me. Like when I see something, I'm like, my collective needs that, or let me get this, my collective needs that, or for a class, let me get that, my collective needs that. And I don't think about, I have to pay for this, like for them. No, this is for us. And so, I want you guys to get in that same level, and again, you're going to venture off and do your own spiritual things, and of course you'll look to me as a mentor, and of course I'll be there to help and support you guys along the way, because this was what I needed in 2018 when I started my journey. And so now I'm here, Fast Forward Express program, on the spiritual program, to help you guys. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Talk to you soon.